In the summer of 1904, all Leona Gertrude Loud could think about was going to the World's Fair, which was being held in St. Louis, Missouri. As the days neared, Leona could hardly contain her excitement, for her and her cousin Dicey would accompany her on the trip. It would be the funnest day of their lives. On Sunday, October 10th, 1904, Leona, along with her cousin Dicey and her parents, Charles and Minnie, boarded the Missouri Pacific passenger train for the 314-mile ride to the fair. The two girls, sadly, would never make it to their destination. At around 4 a.m., October 11, 1904, unbeknownst to the passengers on board that train heading in the opposite direction, but on the same track, was meeting them a deadly head-on collision. The sound of tons of metal colliding, crushing into itself could be heard by the residents of Warrensburg 3 miles away. The impact tore the engine from the opposing train, sending it straight into the passenger car, ultimately killing 29 and injuring 60. When the local town could no longer handle the amount of dead and wounded, the rest were taken to Sedalia, Missouri, some 30 miles away. A truly tragic day for all residents in and around the areas and all of Missouri. But the question remains, how could such a catastrophic series of events take place? After a thorough investigation, it was determined the train bound for the fair had been separated into two trains as they were having issues with pulling weight. A second engine was brought in to pull the passenger car. Now, normally there would be a baggage car in between the engine and passenger car to act as a buffer, but in this case, there wasn't. The crew from the other train appeared to have not been given the proper information that there were not two trains instead of one. So when train number 2 switched onto the main track to let the other train pass, the engineer did not know of the secondary train that would be coming, bringing with it death and destruction.
Rest in peace to both.